Hey everyone, it's me, Jason, and today I'm going to teach you how to be a prompt engineer in less than a minute. 1 minute to explain prompt engineering. I'm going to start with this PDF I downloaded from Google called Gemini for Google Workspace Prompting Guide 101. Okay, it's 45 pages long. I don't think you need to read all 45 pages of it, but I'm just going to read one page because this is it right here. This is all you need to know about prompt engineering right here. Okay, there are four main areas to consider when writing an effective prompt. You don't need to use all four. I think you kind of do, but using a few will help. Okay, so number one, persona, obviously. Number two, the task or the assignment. Number three, context. We all need context. And four, the format, how you want it to be exported. Is it a PDF? Is it an Excel? What is it? And here is an example of a prompt using all four areas that could work well in Gmail, Google Docs, and all the large language models. This is your persona, Google Cloud Program Manager. I would give it a bit more here, just give it a bit more context. Draft an executive summary email to persona based on details about relevant program docs. Limit to bullet points. Okay? That's it. You're done. You know how to prompt engineer. Congratulations. That's it. That's all you need to know. And they give you some quick tips. Use natural language. So basically just talk as if you're talking to a friend. Express complete thoughts in full sentences. Cool. It's basic, like common. It's just logical, you know. It's just common knowledge. I don't see why you need to go through these expensive courses. Be specific and iterate. Okay, so be specific, and then it's gonna take you a few times. So just slightly modify one of the four parameters. Be concise and avoid complexity. Cool. State your requests in brief but specific language. Avoid jargon. Perfect. Make it a conversation. So basically, if I'm going to sum this up for you, okay, you're going to give it a character, give it an assignment, give it context, give it a format to export, and do it conversationally. Boom, that's it. You're a prompt engineer. Congratulations. Your certificate will be sent to you at some point in the near future. But that's it. That's seriously, that's all you really need to know. And then you're just going to go through the process of iterating and iterating and iterating and iterating. And I can go through this whole PDF. I'm going to put it in the comments so you don't have to give Google your email, even though they have your email already. We're all in Gmail, right? One of the things that this actually reminds me of is when I was studying film back in the day, one of the classes that I took was an acting class. I know you can't tell by watching these videos, but I am a thespian. I'm not an actor, but one of the textbooks that they gave us to study was acting by Uta Hagen. Uta Hagen was a very famous theater actress, and what I remember from that book was what is your motivation? What is your motivation? If you're an actor, who am I? Where am I? What am I trying to achieve? And these all are relevant to when you're crafting a prompt, because this agent that you're creating or that you're prompting for needs to know these things in order to basically give you what you need. All right. If you're vague, if you're confused yourself, then it's not going to know what to do. It's not going to do the work for you. So again, you need a persona, right? So in this case, they gave you a Google Cloud Program Manager. I would be a bit more specific because that's super generic. What does a program manager even mean? I mean, give it like you are a middle-aged, you went to school here, these are your passions. Give a little bit more detail about the character so that it understands. You are a Google Cloud Program Manager that enjoys watching anime, that enjoys bowling, that enjoys, enjoys taking walks in nature, enjoys aquariums, enjoys going to the zoo. Draft an executive summary email. Okay, write an email to, I wouldn't say draft an executive summary. I would actually fix this. I would write an email to John based on the stuff that I know about him and limit it to bullet points. So one of the things that I would do is I would not do this. I would not recommend using ChatGPT, large language models, to actually write emails. I think that's bad. First of all, the other person picks up on it and says, well, this person is super lazy. They didn't even have the time to write something in just a few words. And so I don't like that. But in this Google document, you can go down this thing, and it's 46 pages long, but that's, again, here, this is funny. Prompting is an art. It's not. It's really not. It's just conversation. You will likely need to try a few different approaches for your prompt if you don't get your desired outcome the first time. Based on what we have learned during our Workspace Labs program, the most successful prompts average around 21 words, yet prompts often try without knowing this are short, usually less than 9 words. Yet prompts people often try without knowing this are short, usually less than 9 words. Okay, so make it slightly longer, 21 words, as opposed to 9. I mean, what are you going to get in 9 words? You need to give it, if you use all 4 of those, you're going to need at least 21 words, right? Before putting an output from Gemini for Workspace into action, review it to ensure clarity. In other words, the results will probably hallucinate. It's going to make up stuff. It's going to lie about stuff. So you got to make sure that before you send this to other people, that you make sure that it's not hallucinating. Relevance and accuracy. And of course, the most important thing to keep in mind, generative AI is meant to help humans, but the final output is yours. Meaning we're not taking responsibility for whatever our agent says on your behalf because you wrote the prompt. The example prompts in this guide are meant for illustrative purposes only. Okay, so I am not going to go into this whole table of contents. I mean, that's so much. And it's just, okay, again, it's just come up with a character, come up with a motivation for that character, context for the character, and what the end result is that you want. Tell it, look, I want a document, I want a PDF, I want a limerick, I want a sonnet, I don't know, whatever. I want a recipe broken down by bullet points. That is what you want, okay? So you just need the character. Make sure you define the character. Give it a slight persona. Give it likes and dislikes, just a bit, not too much. You don't want to confuse the agent here. Just make sure it has an assignment. What is it supposed to do? What is my purpose? What is my primary function? It's to pass the butter. Rick and Morty fans are going to get that. For the first 10 people that say they've completed this course, I will send you a certificate saying you've completed prompt engineering in less than a minute course offered by Jason Gilbert. It's probably going to be generated by ChatGPT on Canva. I'm automating that too. I'm not even going to do that. But anyway, I hope you enjoy, now that you're a prompt engineer, I hope you enjoy your new career. And thank you for giving me that minute of your time. And I hope you prompt and you engineer, and you prompt engineer, and you engineer prompts, or design prompts, or write prompts, or just talk. Anyway, it's been me, Jason Gilbert, teaching you how to be a prompt engineer in less than a minute. Goodbye.